ተናስተልኝ ተመልካቾቻችን እንደምን ሰንብታችኋል? ይህ የብርሃን ቴሌቪዥን ነው። የብርሃን ቴሌቪዥን ከኢትዮጵያ ሚዲያ ሰርቪስ ጋር በመተባበር ከዚህ ከቶሮንቶ የኮሚኒቲ ጉዳዮችን በማቅረብ ጀምረናል። ያንን አስመልክቶ ዛሬም ለየት ያለ ፕሮግራም ይዤላችሁ ቀርብ ያለው ተከታተሉ።
Assistant Director here, sort of Helen Brahane. And then after you receive your certificate or...
That was amazing. Thank you, Nicole. And my name is Helen Brahane. I'm the Assistant Director with TYP. I'm delighted to be here celebrating with you all. And congratulations, everyone, all the students this past year for your achievements and for your next chapter as you pursue your next studies and your career.
ተመልካቾቻችን የዛሬው ፕሮግራማችን 54ኛውን annual graduation and award ceremony በተሰኘው የሚከበረውን የዩኒቨርሲቲ ኦፍ ቶሮንቶን ፕሮግራም ነው ይዤላችሁ የቀረብኩት ለአዲስ መጪዎችና በተለይም አቅም ለሌላቸው ዩኒቨርሲቲ ኦፍ ቶሮንቶ እንዲህ አይነት አዋርድ እና እንደዚህ አይነት ትምህርት ይሰጣል። ያንን አስመልክቶ እንግዳ ይዤላችሁ ቀርብ ያለው እንግዳውም ወይዘሮ ሄለን ብርሃኔ ትባላለች። የዩኒቨርሲቲው ሰራተኛ ነች። ራሷን ታስተዋውቃለች። አመሰግናለሁ። እንግዲህ አመሰግናለሁ ሄለን። ራስሽን እንግዲህ ለተመልካቾቻችን ለብርሃን ቲቪ እና ለEMS ተመልካቾች እንድታስተዋውቂ ጋብዛለሁ። እንግዲህ ራስሽን በማስተዋወቅ እንጀምር።
ስሜ ሄለን ተክለማርያም ብርሃን ይባላል። ምኖረው ካናዳ ቶሮንቶ። ምሰራበት ቦታ ደግሞ ዩኒቨርሲቲ ኦፍ ቶሮንቶ ትራንዚሽናል ይር ፕሮግራም ይባላል።
አመሰግናለሁ። እንግዲህ ሄለን ዛሬ እዚህ ፕሮግራም ላይ ብርሃን ቴሌቪዥን ተገኝቶ ፕሮግራሙም ተከታትለናል። በአጠቃላይ እስቲ ስለ ፕሮግራሙ አጠር አድርገሽ ለተመልካቾቻችን ግለጪልኝ።
ዛሬ የነበረው ፕሮግራም ግራጁዌሽን ለትራንዚሽናል ይር ፕሮግራም ተማሪዎች ትራንዚሽናል ይር ፕሮግራም ደግሞ የአንድ አመት ፕሮግራም ለአዳልት 18 and up ለሆኑ ካናዳ ለሚኖሩ ነዋሪዎች ለሆኑ እና ከትምህርት ቤት ተፈናቅለው በተለያየ ምክንያት በጤና በስራ ዓለም ላይ ገብተው ወይም ደግሞ ፋሚሊ ፓረንትስ ሆነው ወይም በተለያየ ምክንያት በትምህርት ቤት በትክክል ለመጨረስ ሳይችሉ ተቋርጠው ለነበሩ ሰዎች እንደ ትራንዚሽን እንደ አክሰስ ፕሮግራም ነው እና እሱን ፕሮግራም አጠናቀው ወደ UFT ለሚሸጋገሩ graduation ነበረ ዛሬ። በተጨማሪ ደግሞ አክኖሎጂ የማድረግ ፕሮግራም ምክንያቱም ለዚህ ይሄን ፕሮግራም አልፈው ዩኒቨርሲቲ ግራጁዌት ላደረጉ አንደርግራድ ማስተርስ ፒኤችዲያቸውን ለጨረሱ ደግሞ ነበረ ፕሮግራሙ እና በተጨማሪ ደግሞ አዋርድ የመስጠት ፕሮግራም ደግሞ ነበረ። በተለያየ አገልግሎት ላይ ተሳትፈው ለቲዋይፒ አገልግሎት የሰጡ ለተማሪዎች ያገዙ ብዙ ስራ ላይ የተሳተፉ ደግሞ የምስጋና አዋርድ የሚሰጥበትም ቀን ነበር ማለት ነው።
አመሰግናለሁ። እንግዲህ ሄለን አንቺ በዚህ ፕሮግራም ላይ ስትሳተፊ አይቻለሁ። ስትሸልሚም ተመልክተናል። እንደው በአጠቃላይ ስራሽ እዚህ ዩኒቨርሲቲ ውስጥ ምንድነው?
ስራዬ አሲስታንት ዳይሬክተር ነኝ ለፕሮግራሙ ማለት ያው ኦፕሬሽን በተቻለ መጠን ፋይናንስ ኤችአር አድሚኒስትሬሽን ላይ አገለግላለሁ and my background ደግሞ accountant ነኝ. I'm a CPA by profession, so basically የዲፓርትመንቱ finance person በመሆን ደግሞ አገለግላለሁ።
ሌላው አመሰግናለሁ ሄለን። እንግዲህ ሌላው መጠየቅሽ ጥያቄ ዩኒቨርሲቲ ኦፍ ቶሮንቶ መግባትም ተምሮ ጨርሶ መውጣትም በጣም ከባድ እንደሆነ ይነገራል። እንግዲህ አንቺ እዚህ ነው መሰሪው እስቲ በዚህ ጉዳይ ላይ ምን ትያለሽ?
ማለት ትምህርት ቤት ሃየር ኤዱኬሽን መግባት ትልቅ አቺቭመንት ነው እና it requires a lot of work ብዙ ስራ ይጠይቃል። ግን UFT ደግሞ ትልቅ ዩኒቨርሲቲ እንደመሆኑ አንፃር በዛው ልክ ደግሞ በአድ ሰርቪሶች አሉ ለተማሪዎች የሚሰጡ እና በተቻለ መጠን ያ ቀላል ላይሆን ይችላል ኮምፒቲሽንም ሃይ ነው አንዳንድ ፕሮግራሞች ከፍ ያለ ኮምፒቲሽን አላቸው ከሌሎች ፕሮግራሞች so እኔም ምለው ለማንም ሰው you have to really know ምን ማድረግ መማር እንደሚፈልጉ እና በተቻለ መጠን ደግሞ ኔትወርካቸውን ያስፋፉ within the university ያለውን ሪሶርስ መጠቀም መቻል ነው ማለት accessibility services ነው ወይም learning strategist or it could be የተለያየ ሪሶርስስ ያሉትን ለማገዝ የሚችሉ ፕሮግራሞች ላይ በመሳተፍ የሚያስፈልጋቸውን ሄልፕ ማግኘት ነው ማለት ነው ኦኬ
አመሰግናለሁ ሄለን እንግዲህ የመጨረሻው ጥያቄም ሊሆን ይችላል የኢትዮጵያውያንና የኤሪትሪያን ኮሚኒቲ ወደዚህ ቦታ አመጣው ይሄንን አገልግሎት እንዲያገኙ በአንቺ በኩል ምን ትመክሪያለሽ
ይሄኛው በተለይ አክሰስ ፕሮግራሙ በተለይ አዳልት ሆነው እዛ ሀገር ለመጡና ባክግራውንዱ ላላቸው ኤዱኬሽናቸውን ፈርዘር ለማድረግ የሚፈልጉ በጣም ጥሩ ፕሮግራም ብዬ ነው ማስበው እና like yeah if they're interested we can give them የሚያስፈልገውን information and so basically ትምህርት ላይ ተፈናቅለው ድሪም ካላቸው አንደርግራድ ለመቀጠልና ለመማር ያ maybe opportunity በተለይ አዲስ የመጡ በተለይ አገር ቤት ፕሮግራም ጀምረው የተቋረጠባቸው and ድሪማቸውን ለመቀጠል የሚፈልጉ ካሉ definitely they should check it out ይሄ ምንድነው የሚያደርጋው ትራንዚሽናል ፕሮግራም ዋናው አድቫንቴጁ አንድ ተማሪን ለዩኒቨርሲቲ ሌቨል ራይቲንግ ፕራክቲስ ለማድረግ እንግሊሻቸውን ለማዳበር ሌላም ደግሞ basically what to expect university studies ሲገቡ ምን like ምን እንዲዘጋጁ ያግዛል ማለት ነው ያ
ይሄው ነው በመጨረሻ እንግዲህ
እና ደግሞ ያው ካናዳ ትምህርትና የላገር ትምህርት ደግሞ የተለያየ ሊሆን ስለሚችል ምን ይመስላል የዩኒቨርሲቲ ላይፍ ካናዳ ውስጥም ደግሞ ኢንትሮዲዩስ ያደርጋቸዋል እና ደግሞ if they sign up እዚህ ከተገቡ ደግሞ ያው officially University of Toronto ተማሪዎችም ስለሆኑ everything they will have access ማለት ነው ፋይናንሻሊ በተቻለ መጠን ዩኒቨርሲቲው ማንንም ተማሪ በፋይናንሻል ኒድ ምክንያት ትምህርት እንዳይቋረጥ በተቻለ መጠን እርዳታ ይሰጣል ስለዚህ you have to ask እና በተቻለ መጠን እንግዲህ ኢንፎርሜሽኑን ለሚፈልገው ሰው ለመካፈል ዝግጁ ነን
እንግዲህ ተመልካቾቻችን በዚሁ እናጠናቀቃለን ከሄለን ጋር ያለን ቆይታ ሙሉ ፕሮግራሙ እንድትከታተሉ እንጋብዛለን ብርሃን ቴሌቪዥንንም ሆነ ኢትዮጵያ ሚዲያ ሰርቪስ EMSንም ላይክ ሼር አድርጎ የኮሚኒቲ ጉዳይ ነው በተለይ ማህበራዊ ጉዳዮችን አስመልክቶ ብርሃን ቴሌቪዥን ከEMS ጋር በመተባበር ባለም አቀፍ ደረጃ እንዲተላለፍ በማድረግ ላይ እንገኛለን እንግዲህ አቅም ያለላችሁ አዲስ የመጣችሁ በዩኒቨርሲቲ ኦፍ ቶሮንቶ እንደዚህ አይነት ፕሮግራም ስላለ እንድትሳተፉ እንጠይቃለን ያው እንድትማሩና ራሳችሁን እንድትረዱ ነው መንጠይቀው ፕሮግራም እንቀጥላለን ሌሎችም ፕሮግራሞች አሉን እናመሰግናለን ብርሃኑ ነኝ አሁንም ከብርሃን ቴሌቪዥን ዩኒቨርሲቲ ኦፍ ቶሮንቶ
Welcome. My name is Dr. Lance T. McCready. I use he, they pronouns, and I'm an associate professor in the Adult Education and Community Development Program here at the Ontario Institute for Studies and Education at University of Toronto, and I'm also director of the Transitional Year Program. Welcome to the 2023 graduation commencement for the Transitional Year Program. And congratulations to the class of 2023 for making it through a beautiful and at times challenging year. You know, it is not easy staying true to your dreams and ambitions of undergraduate study, given inflation, the rising cost of housing, anti-black racism, colonial legacies, truth and reconciliation, the wars in Sudan and Ukraine, and other global crises that affect us here in Canada. But you have persevered, grown, come out of TYP stronger, more confident, and capable than ever, so congratulations. As we gather this afternoon, we acknowledge the sacred land on which the University of Toronto is situated. This land is the territory of the Huron-Wendat, the Seneca, and most recently the Mississaugas of the Credit River. This territory was the subject of the Dish with One Spoon Wampum Belt Covenant, an agreement between Anishinaabe and Haudenosaunee and allied nations to peaceably share and care for the resources around the Great Lakes. Today, the meeting place of Toronto is still home to many Indigenous people across Turtle Island, and we're grateful to have the opportunity to meet in community on this territory. Though we are mindful of the broken treaties and agreements across this land that have violently displaced and attempted to erase Indigenous people, we acknowledge that as settlers on this land, we need to become allies and co-conspirators against contemporary colonialism. We stand in solidarity with Indigenous people in Takaranto and across Turtle Island. That's right. Yes. I also want to, in these welcoming remarks, give some words of remembrance for Horace Raymond Enrique. Dr. Enrique was one of the first sociology professors at University of Toronto's transitional year program. He was also a faculty member in the Caribbean Studies program. Some of you here sort of remember him. And we always like to acknowledge, pay homage, and remember our faculty members and other students and community members that really were a part of building the transitional year program. Our former director of the transitional year program, Thomas Mathian, said that Horace was a good friend and a stalwart of Caribbean Studies Society. He was also the first sociology instructor in the Steps to University program, which was sponsored by the transitional year program. He was a charismatic teacher, a man of great warmth, and veritable revival preacher for his discipline. His dissertation director for a socio-historical dissertation on Guyanese plantation work was Jack Wayne, a former TYP director. His former TYP students can testify about his positive influence on their lives. Also, Horace Enrique contributed to an important collection, sort of one of the only in the country, an edited volume about the transitional year program and access to post-secondary education that was published on the 30th anniversary of TYP. Dr. Enrique wrote Chapter 15, The Sociological Imagination, Critique of the Model Minority Argument and Empowerment, Horace Enrique and Access and Equity in the University. He also is part of a collection of papers for the 30th anniversary conference for the transitional year program, and that too was curated by our previous founder, Karen, our founder, Karen Brathwaite. Finally, I just want to read the official obituary for Dr. Enrique. After 7 years of enduring a rapid decline of Lewy body dementia and Parkinsonian symptoms, sadly, Horace Leonard Raymond Enrique, who many people just called Raymond, he died on January 5th, 2023, at home, surrounded by his loving wife and children in his 77th year. Raymond is survived by his wife Allison of 52 years, his son Michael Enrique, Karen Fung, daughter Jessica Enrique, married to Jordan Gutierrez Massa, and cherished Papa and Yeye to Kyler, Jaden, and Kevin. His sister, Ave Sands, and partner Douglas Sands. Raymond is lovingly remembered by his mother-in-law, Teresa Gonzalez, his sister Imelda, partner Vic Walker, David Martin's partner, Annette Arjun, and many of his cherished in-laws, cousins, nieces, nephews, and friends. Raymond was professor of sociology at the University of Toronto for over 20 years. He was an outstanding mentor who helped hundreds of students in the University of Toronto program, the University of Toronto Transitional Year program. He was their non-judgmental mentor who they could trust and show their vulnerabilities. He gave students countless hours of deep academic coaching, listening, and counseling. He also gave students the most important ingredient for future success: unconditional love and empathy. Raymond loved to travel, especially to his beloved Guyana, where he was born, and Cuba. He was an avid reader and collected thousands of books to support his love of learning and deep desire and drive to understand our human experience. He created a community of friends who all shared his passion and commitment to education and to social justice. Cremation has taken place. The celebration of Raymond's life will be held later this July in Toronto. And I can't read you out the URL, but please make a donation in his name to Diaspora Dialogues. So please, yes, let's just take a moment of silence and remember Dr. Horace Raymond Enrique. Thank you. And now I want to welcome to the stage our beloved, one of our beloved staff members, Maru Rodriguez, who's going to introduce our performers for this evening.
Hi, everyone. Good evening. Thank you. I'm a little bit shorter than Lance, just a tad. I have the honor of introducing the Cadapote-Levesque family. So the Cadapote-Levesque family have been singing and dancing for many years throughout the GTA, for about 15 years or so. Isaiah Cada is a singer who has been singing since he was a child. In his later years, has taught others to sing and mentored them in their journey as singers. Isaiah is also the father of Indiana Cada, our jingle dress dancer, who's been dancing since they learned to walk. And Isaiah is also the stepfather of Indiana's older sibling, Nazarene Pope. Nazarene has been a fancy shawl and jingle dress dancer since the age of 4, dancing at many powwows throughout the years, as well as mainstream Indigenous artists such as Snotty Nose Rez Kids. The mother of these two siblings and partner of Isaiah Cada is our beloved Nicole Levesque, who has been a fancy shawl, jingle dress dancer and teacher for over 15 years and is also a TYP alumna. Isaiah will be singing an opening honor song for us today, followed by another song that our dancers will dance to. I welcome you today.
That was amazing. Thank you, Nicole. And my name is Helen Brahani. I'm the Assistant Director with TYP. I'm delighted to be here celebrating with you all. And congratulations, everyone, all the students this past year for your achievements and for your next chapter as you pursue your next studies and your career prospects. I'm honored to be presenting tonight's award, the first one, the Sheila Godsu Scholarship, given to the alumnus of TYP currently attending the University of Toronto, who has made, in the judgment of TYP faculty, the most significant contribution to the TYP community during the academic session. I also like to add to this, the award recipient for this year has contributed to the academic success of TYP students for over 10 years consistently as a TA and a mentor to many of our TYP students. Prior to TYP, she attended adult schools as ESL classes and was challenged with an opportunity to join the Canadian Army, which I found out recently and I was amazed. Took up the challenge, managed to go through the training with perseverance and resilience and completed the program. Then learned about TYP and decided to get back to pursuing her dream of achieving graduate studies. Happy to share that she had completed her undergrad at UFT and this year is graduating with a master's from UFT. And she's a mother of 2 lovely boys. And this year the award goes to Iman Fuda. Congratulations!
I cannot forget Cecilia Flanders.
My goodness. Yeah. PhD? PhD. After spending many years in my university journey, I think I deserve a few minutes here to come and congratulate all of you here at TYP. Yes. Oh man. I remember when I first started TYP, I didn't even know how to write an essay, but they gave me the tools. And I remember also when I did a reflection paper, my first paper, I wrote it all in capital letters. And my advisor, Aggie, told me, Vern, we got a lot of work to do. So TYP does make you work hard, but in the end, it's well worth it. And I'm so proud to actually become the first band member to become a doctor in my First Nations community. Yes. Yes. So if I can do it, you all can do it. So congratulations to all of you. Yes. See me wait.
Emmanuel Legacy Fesa. Yasmin Ahmed. Olivia Ahmed. Morris Ali. Congratulations. Marley Louise Grieve. Got it. Say it now. Kieran Donnelly.
Yes.
Harrison Brendan Grunig. Musa Kisindo.
Just being here, although it is amazing to celebrate all of your accomplishments. I want to thank you for showing up every day, for showing up to those classes that you felt you couldn't get to, that you weren't prepared for, or that you felt you maybe couldn't handle. I want to thank you for showing up in every big and little way that you showed up for yourselves and for one another. Nobody gets through this program without the support of their peers. And so just know, just take a moment and look at each other and know that you're all a part of the success that each one of you is celebrating today. And that's amazing. I also want to thank you for doing that work, that hard pressure work, from which comes the grist, the stardust that will carry you forward into the next stage of what you're going to do. And we cannot wait to see what that is. Know that we're here for you. The TYP is always your home. But we are so ready to watch you take those next movements into your futures. It's my great honor tonight to award...